Welcome to Life in Abundance with Pastor Joseph from Forward in Faith Ministries. Pastor Joseph shares the secrets to enjoying the life that Jesus made available for you and I. Life in Abundance. Enjoy and be inspired.
This week's message is entitled, You Are Greater Than Your Circumstances. You are greater than your circumstances. Let's take our reading from the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse number 4. That's 1 John chapter 4, verse number 4. Let's take it from the Amplified Version. It reads, Little children, you are of God. You belong to Him and have already defeated and overcome them, the agents of the Antichrist, because he who lives in you is greater, mightier than he who is in the world. Little children, you are of God. You belong to Him and have already defeated and overcome them, the agents of the Antichrist, because he who lives in you is greater and mightier than he who is in the world. Let's take it again from the King James Version. The King James, the same scripture, 1 John 4, verse 4. The King James reads, You are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. You are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. We are saying you are greater than your circumstances. Now, there is a tendency to judge ourselves and condemn ourselves based on what we are going through, the prevailing situations and circumstances, the challenges beforehand. They usually cause many to judge themselves and to condemn themselves. But I want to let you know that the scripture here is telling us that within you there is the greater one, and he that is in you is greater than he who is in the world. And for that reason, you become greater than your circumstances. You are greater than anything that you are going through. If you read great stories of people who have grown to become forces to reckon with in this life, you realize and understand that at one given point in their lives, they had situations that seemed insurmountable. They had challenges that seemed to be mountains that can never be moved. But you know what those people did? They resolved in their hearts to rise up against every challenge, against every hurdle. They resolved in their heart to be more conscious and to be more aware of the power and the potency that is deep within them. And therefore, they rose against all challenges. They overcame their challenges. We are saying today, you and I have the same power to rise against any situation, to rise against any circumstance. Just like a seed has got power, has got potential in it to rise against all debt that is thrown over it. You see, when a seed is thrown in the ground, there is power within the seed to germinate, to rise, to grow, and overcome all the debt that is suppressing it. This is the same thing with you and I. You are greater than your circumstance. Don't think that you are buried in that crisis. We are not buried in this pandemic. We are not done. We are not over. We have that comeback power within us. We are greater than our situation and our circumstances. Keep telling yourself, greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The one who lives in me makes me greater than whatever I am going through. And by so doing, I have to continuously rise up and tell myself I can meet any challenge. I can meet any demand. I can overcome any hurdle. I can overcome any situation and any circumstances. Child of God, you are greater than your circumstance. Don't condemn yourself. Don't judge yourself by what you are going through today, because you are greater than that. The one who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. God bless you so much. Have a blessed week. Till we meet again next week. Keep living life in abundance.